Okay, I'm not even gonna look at the screen. I'm gonna wait till I hear the voice.
Boo.
Oh God, it's a battery man. Oh no. No.
I guess. I guess this is where we're at.
This is the one that I wasn't looking forward to.
I tricked you, you little bitch.
How did you trick me?
I tried to make it seem like I wouldn't be part of it, but I actually was all along.
God, I can't believe you've done this. You know how much of an asshole you have to be?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Hiveswap Friendsim. It's your girl Ariah, and I am here joined with my friend. I'm always so bad at saying with and by both sound bad. I think that's the problem, is I switch them and they both sound bad. My friend co-host Jay.
I love how you always stutter during the time whenever you're like, first of all, I hate you for using the "it's your girl" bit. That shit like is mind-numbing at this point.
It was less over the top. It was more of a descriptor. I thought I kind of made it my own thing this time.
Oh yeah, totally your thing. You never would steal a bit from anyone, especially not a YouTuber
it's not stolen. It's inspired.
who specializes in like hentai type stuff. You know, you'd never do that. It's not
stolen.
Would you?
It's inspired.
Inspired.
And that's
okay.
not.
But also,
and that's not all she
also,
does.
I love how you always stutter in between the like saying like the "my friend" thing, like it's like hard for you to say.
No. It's because the phrasing there is always weird, and I'm like, how do I phrase this better? And I haven't been able to figure it out yet. In any case, we're back here starting volume 3, and we're starting with a character. We haven't seen the designs for either character yet, and that character, whoever it may be, is voiced by today's guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself, I suppose.
Astronaut.
It's the
Apathetic Astronaut.
It's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Otherwise known as AA.
Finally, the third and final OG guest from the Open Bound series, from the Open Bound part of Homestuck is here.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is here. Sick.
I'm sure you guys knew that he would could have guessed that he would be a guest.
I do live west of Philadelphia, but
born
that doesn't
and
make me
raised.
Fresh Prince.
Did you spend spend most of your days on the playground, AA?
I mean, I also live west of Philadelphia, though.
Yeah.
I don't. I
also
live
live across the street from a playground.
Across the street.
But I was not playing b-ball.
B-ball.
All right, let's get into this. How are we gonna open up the volume and how is that like string of text, the story, gonna lead into the big word friendship this time? Let's find out.
Well, I get to read this one, right? Because I read the first one, you read the second one, now I read this one.
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet.
Yeah, sure. Read all of the dialogue.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna read everything, including the character stuff. You guys can kind of just take a backseat today. It's the Jay show now. Sorry, I've been recording a lot of solo content. It's hard for me to share the spotlight anymore. Anyhow, putting one foot in front of the other, you continue on through this strange alien world. It's just when you think stuff is beginning to make sense, it all slips through your fingers and becomes even stranger and more alien.
Ha!
Alien. There does, however, seem to be one thing that remains constant through all planets and walks of life. Is this where it's going to say friendship? That thing is friendship.
There we go.
Yippee! You're on the prowl for more. It would have perhaps been wise to stay with one of your wonderful new friends until you're fully healed. But as Martha Stewart said, visitors like fish begin to smell after 3 days. What the fuck?
Did Martha Stewart say that?
Yeah, probably not.
Actually, I'm almost certain Martha Stewart
You were
said
almost positive Martha Stewart said that.
Wait, in Homestuck we looked every single one of these up. We gotta look this up.
We do?
Do we have to?
I'm pretty sure
I bet it's like a fucking Benjamin Franklin quote or some shit.
Who the fuck is... Why would Benjamin Franklin say some dumb shit like that? He was busy, like, wearing glasses or whatever. Shit.
Lol, it is a Benjamin Franklin quote.
Wait, really? Really?
Guests like fish begin to smell.
Wait, hey, did you know that before? Was that a legitimate guess?
I don't remember. Maybe.
Probably, but he forgot that he did, so it was a guess, but really it was like from his archive somewhere.
All of AA's knowledge is just in an archive. It's just whether he can find it or not.
Yeah, it's like an archive that I don't know exists, like behind a hidden door.
Yeah.
What's behind hidden door number 1? AA's consciousness. That's crazy.
No, don't touch that.
Don't touch that. Nevertheless, you soldier on in your endless quest for companionship. Where will your travels take you next? Why am I stuttering so much? Jesus.
Well,
Yeehaw.
we got Skylla
Yeehaw.
Koriga. These ladies
What did you say the second one's name was?
Koriga.
No, the last name is Koriga. Skylla Koriga.
No, oh, I thought you were talking about the green one.
No, I'm not paying it. I'm trying to pay less attention to the second one, so that.
Oh
I can pay
no,
more
it's a
attention next
weeb. Oh
Fair
no.
enough. What?
time. Well, we're doing the one on the left
Samba.
today.
The one on the right's definitely gonna be a weeb.
Sure.
I mean, the
Anyhow.
first 5 letters of her name is Brony, but like,
That's what I'm
God
saying,
damn it.
dude. Weebs and
so we got
bronies
Skylla-
actually exist in the same
Skylla
space.
Koriga. We got. It looks like
Yeehaw,
the,
you know?
the brown, bronze. Was it bronze blooded? I think bronze was the
Bronze.
word they used. Yeah.
It's the same blood
so
that I am.
Tavros-esque. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tavros adjacent.
Tabros
They got
adjacent.
that. They got that like thing in their mouth that like. I don't know what that's
Wheat.
called. There's a word for that, right?
It's like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That
I
wheat you
assume
put in
it
your
was
mouth.
like a piece of wheat.
Yeah, it's called a. Fuck. I don't remember, but I've seen people do it.
You're the one who should know this.
Hey,
It's like a
hey,
subject
that's
thing.
profiling. That's definitely not something you should.
Southerner.
That is offensive. But also, it is called. Imagine if I just remembered. I can't remember, man. It's like.
Yeah.
I'm
It's okay.
Just a little
Googling
piece
it,
of grass
it's
or
kinda
whatever.
She looks.
I used to do
sure,
that when I was a
sure
kid.
looks like a strong, independent troll woman. Maybe she likes
Yeah.
gardening. She
Maybe.
had those gloves.
Am I the only one that like put pieces of grass in their mouth to imitate that as a kid?
So there isn't actually a word for it,
I've
but
done that
people
before.
call it farmer's gum, which is very dumb to me.
Oh, I see.
So they chew
I
on
feel
it?
like I remember a word from it, but I guess yeah.
I guess just straw is about the only thing you can call it.
Yeah. I think they chew on it or something. I think that was
Yeah.
the thing. Like it.
They're like goats. That's why
I thought they
that's
just
why
like
everyone
had
the
it in their
country has
mouth
bad
like
teeth.
those old timey gangsters had like toothpicks, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a fidget device.
Fidget device.
Fascinating.
Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's get into the character. We've been sitting on this
Yeah,
mini
let's
for too
read
long.
about this mysterious
Okay, cool.
cowgirl. Allegedly.
Oh, it's different. It's daytime now.
Yeah. Okay, this is
That is
interesting because
right.
MSP Reader is human, I guess is the word for it.
Human question mark.
And so like they're from a place where they're used to the sun. Trolls do not come out at night. Do not come out in the day by and large, right? Because most of them are sensitive to sunlight. There are of course exceptions.
Well,
Kanaya.
I mean, I wouldn't say that they're sensitive to sunlight, but we'll get to that.
No, okay.
Fair enough.
That was what I had gotten from Homestuck at least, was that they were sensitive to sunlight.
Yeah, you'll see.
Because like that's how Terezi went blind, was staring at the sun.
You'll see.
Seems legit. Anyway.
But yeah, I guess we will see. But like MSP Reader is going to well, I see what you're saying. They're like we do know the Alternian sun is hotter, like is more intense than the Earth sun. So it's possible MSP Reader will also have a problem with this. Like in a second, it'll be like
That's
ouch
possible.
or something. So that's like the other thing, which is which makes me think it's more likely that, considering AA's reaction, because those were the two theories I had.
Hey, I didn't allude to anything one way or another. I'm just saying.
They would never.
No, it does. It's okay. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so I'm interested to see how this goes, because it's gonna be harder to find trolls out and about. I wonder if like a troll will like if it'll somehow be a troll who's more used to the sun. As you know, I did mention this one might be a gardener. Maybe this troll is more used to
It's
the sun.
obviously a
in
farmer.
a Kanaya-esque
Hey,
way.
if
could
you do
be out
not use
there.
this most southern accent I've ever heard, I'm gonna be so upset.
We'll figure it out.
Wink.
I need stereotypical bullshit. I need you to say yeehaw and everything.
So perhaps she
I don't
could
need to say
save
anything.
MSP Reader, because she'll be outside and be like, "Oh, you got to come inside," and that could be like a cool.
Yeah, it's
introduction.
southern hospitality, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Cool. All right.
Yeehaw.
As dawn approaches, you find yourself heading out of the big city and into the rustic outskirts.
Sorry, I was doing the thing, where you can put your middle and your thumb together, and you can pretend like you're packing a thing of chewing tobacco, and you can slap your index against those two to make the sound that people usually make. It's very funny. I do it to make fun of rednecks. It's hard to explain without having like a camera, so it sounds like I'm just insane, but I'm not. I swear.
Yeah, you sound pretty insane right now. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've heard of this. I don't know how to explain it either. You need a camera.
Huh.
I need a camera. You know what? I'll just record myself doing it, and then we're going to put it in post. It's going to be sitting right now. I'm just kidding.
Go for it.
Okay,
if I remember to do it, then it'll be there. And if it isn't, then everyone else is going to think I'm as crazy as AA does.
Well, you've always been a little crazy, so it's not
Fuck you, battery man.
Anyway, Jay Reed.
Oh, man. The sun sure is bright on this planet. It's rising over the crest of the distant hills. Oh my god, it's a banjo. Sorry. A huge fiery ball.
Yeehaw.
The later it gets, the bigger and bigger it grows. Way bigger than you've ever seen the sun on Earth.
Oh, so they are human, I guess.
Damn, the music goes hard.
That's what I literally say this every time we do a different chapter. It's amazing.
I know, right? I love it. No, it's cool because I've been able to listen to the themes after the fact because I use the themes in the end card for each episode, right? So like this song will be in the end card for this episode, and you know, so I've been listening to them again in post to make that and pick a good part of the song, and it's been so cool because it's just every single song's been a banger so far.
It's true.
Naturally. James
What's
Roach
that
is a real talent.
It's true. What's that smell? Could it be your flesh beginning to sizzle? Fantastic! You love the country.
So maybe so it's not that they're sensitive to the
Can
sun; it's that the
confirm.
sun is so close that it burns them.
Yes, can confirm.
Or it's just a big sun.
I have been to Texas in very, very, very hot weather to the point that I almost had a heat stroke. So,
What are you talking about? Up in Michigan, when I was there, it was like over 100 degrees. Are you crazy?
it was not over 100
Yes,
degrees.
it was. It was during a heat stroke. It was like during like a heat wave.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. That one day.
Mhm.
Yeah, when we were inside.
It was
very
miserable.
hot.
In 100 degree
You're right,
weather,
I didn't
it's
go
not that
outside.
bad.
It was miserable. I
long
did
as
go
it's not-
outside.
Yeah,
I was
but-
walking around with Theo that day.
Yeah, why did you do that? That
Because
sounds
I
like-
wanted
that
to
sounds
hang
like a
out
you
with my
problem.
boy, okay?
No, I know. I couldn't do it though.
Jeez.
I'm also sensitive to the heat. Like
Oh, yeah. Because you can't
I'm a-
sweat, right?
I don't sweat very frequently.
I love
My
swimming.
sweat's pretty
Swimming's
mild.
so much fun.
Swimming's cool too. I like swimming
Swimming's
too.
sick.
Yeah, swimming is great.
Okay, like, I can tolerate high heat as long as it's not humid. I hate high humidity.
Humidity
That's the one thing I
sucks.
can't
Yeah,
stand.
that's certainly what makes the heat the worst. But
Dry
I
heat,
mean,
I don't mind so much.
dry heat, I mind less, but I still mind.
Yeah.
No wonder the nightlife
Okay.
seems so active on Alternia. They're all nocturnal to avoid brutal daily roasting.
Yep.
You know what? Where else you can watch brutal daily roasting? The Ariah and J Discord server. Every single day they find a way to just completely ruin my day.
You like it, though.
I don't. It's literally like one of those things where Ariah could do literally anything, and they're like, "Oh, Ariah, look at Ariah go." And I do the same thing. It's like, "Look at this dumb motherfucker." I'm like, "Dude, come on." Like Ariah posts a selfie. It's like, "Yeah, yes, queen.
sorry.
Look how pretty you are." That I post a selfie. You're a fucking e-boy. I'm like, "Dude, come on."
Jay, I'm sorry. I would give you positive messages if I was around. I've just been so busy.
It's just nothing but bullying for me, dude.
I think it's because it's more fun to taunt you. It's less fun to taunt Ariah.
But why? What did I do?
Because you
Probably
have
'cause I
more
don't react
visceral
very much.
reactions.
Yeah, I do react a lot, but I react to
You
everything.
get angry. It's funny.
Yeah, which is why people like making you react to things.
It's true, but I mean, it's funnier to react than to just sit there and take it, you know?
Don't you know
Yeah.
that you're not supposed to fuel the fire?
I actually do fuel the fire. I was raised by a pyromaniac who has burned some of the
I thought
curious
you
shit
were
I've
gonna
ever
say
seen.
a pirate. I don't know why.
Nope, I was not raised by a pirate. It was a pyromaniac. He actually burned a literal fucking fax machine once in our yard. It was terrifying. It's the most black smoke I've ever seen.
I guess the age of the.
It was
fax
so
machine
bad
really
for
is
the
over.
environment, by the way. Don't do that.
I burned an
throw car
Xbox
batteries
once.
into the ocean. It's not
Because
Xbox
that got
360.
burned, and also an above ground pool also got burned that day. It was not good for the environment. We probably had like a hole in the ozone right above our house for a while.
Huh.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I smashed and burned an Xbox 360 with a friend.
Why?
Because it was done. It was
The
dead. No
Xbox
longer
360.
worked.
The Xbox 360 was the best console.
I had one growing up. It was great. I mean, I prefer the PlayStation 2.
It's definitely in the conversation, top 5 at least.
I preferred the PlayStation 2. But the PlayStation 2 is like what the
What everybody
best-selling console of
tells
all
me is
time
that
or
they
some shit
love
like
they liked the PlayStation 2, and I also had a PlayStation 2. It's not like I didn't. It's just that
I had both. and I did enjoy the Xbox One. The Xbox 360.
my first memory ever playing a video game was playing. It was Open Season. You remember that movie Open Season that came out years ago? They had a video game tie-in, and that's my first gaming memory. That and Sonic 06.
My first ever game, the first game I ever played was Pitfall 2 for the Atari 5600.
Yeah, because your parents were
my
nerds,
God.
and by your parents I mean your dad was a nerd.
That makes so much sense.
I'm so excited to have a conversation with him. But I'm afraid it will never end.
Yeah.
Okay, Ariah, read.
Well, it's gonna happen. All right. You reach into your pocket for your cool new shades, but you appear to have left them at your friend's house. Fuck.
Womp womp.
Gotta get yourself together. The recent physical trauma and extensive blood loss has you a little fuzzy. You weren't built for this wilderness survival shit. Bear
Well, at
Grylls
least
type
the
beat.
sun is cauterizing your wounds, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
No, that's not how you cauterize a wound.
Oh, well.
I mean, you're starting to wish you'd just stolen a fucking Lamborghini or something instead of a spaceship.
So that's how MSPA Reader got their hands on the spaceship. They fucking stole it.
Naturally. They're
From
not going
who?
to build a spaceship.
I'm assuming
NASA?
like NASA, yeah.
Elon Musk?
Stupid. Well,
Broke
if
in
they
his
did steal it
garage.
from Elon Musk, then they did a very based move.
Yeah.
I want to steal a rocket ship. I want to see where I'd end up. I'd probably die, but it'd be
You'd
funny.
end up in a Grand Canyon. You wouldn't go anywhere outside the atmosphere.
You think that I couldn't steer a ship? Probably not.
Absolutely not. No way in hell.
How did MSPA Reader do it then?
Dumb luck. Is this Ariah's line?
This is Ariah's line.
I thought I read the last. Okay, never mind. I listen. I'm trying. You guys are just talking too long. That's why.
Yeah,
between
how
every
dare I?
message,
How
just
dare I
forget.
talk on my own YouTube channel?
No, it's fine.
Not
It's not
allowed.
bad. It's just that you're talking long
not
enough that it
fine.
distracts me, and then I forget whose line it is.
God, me and AA, I'm trying to engage with our guests, and you're like calling me out for it. How dare you?
No, I didn't say it was
How
a bad
dare
thing.
you.
I was just saying it. I was just saying that I like. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing or not to do it.
Whatever
I was
you
just
say,
like
you
the
know,
reason
I
why I lost
understand. I
my.
understand you hate me. It's cool.
Wow.
I do
Well, I'm
hate
I'm gonna
you,
cut.
and
I'm
you
gonna
need to
edit
stop
this in a way that
engaging
makes
with
me
your
look right.
guests.
What the
All
fuck
right.
are you doing?
This seriously isn't looking good. The city is too far away now for you to turn back. So you have no choice but to keep walking.
Maybe you can find a
Well,
cave or a
welcome.
hole in the ground. Maybe you can just cover yourself with grass. I don't think covering yourself in grass will help in this situation.
I mean, like, you know, it would
With the
absorb a
sun
little bit
being
of the
like that,
light.
I'm
Like, it would help
surprised
a
that the
tiny
grass
bit.
isn't just catching fire like it does in California, you know?
Good point.
That grass is used to the sun. That's how it grows, you know.
You wish that someone had mentioned the death in between the
Death
death
of the
sun in between offering you alien meat products and calling you their muse. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Diamond
Talking
and
about
amnesia.
Diamond and amnesia.
yeah.
Diamond was the homie for real. Off to your left in the distance, you catch sight of what might be the shimmer of sunlight on glass. A window? A solar panel? You could seriously clean up with renewable energy on this planet.
Yeah, I,
like
think
how the
amnesia is
sun
still
is
my
so
favorite
bright
one.
That you can
I liked
barely
Sarava
tell
a lot
whether or
too,
not
though.
it's a house.
I think.
I liked all of them except for Ardata.
I wonder why.
That's where I'm at.
Wait, which one was the last episode again?
Sarava, the one that Salty was
Yeah.
here for.
Sarava,
yellow-
What's their thing again? Sorry.
They were vaporwave person.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
vaporwave.
that's my favorite.
It was certainly cool. I love the theme. I love the part of the theme I used for the end card
Moisture Wave
for
is how
Salty's
many
episode.
times? Dude, I'm so excited for Charlie to drop his first Moisture Wave album. Anyway,
Yeah.
Did we read that last one?
yeah, I did.
Okay. Should you change your trajectory and go toward the shimmer? It might just be a mirage.
Yeah, how is the sun so bright that you can barely tell that it's a house or not? Like, that's a pretty
What do you think?
gosh darn bright
I
sun.
think if we go, if
I can't believe we have a choice.
I think you should forget it, honestly. It might just be a mirage. Just forget it.
if we, I think forget it's gonna be the bad
Hold on.
option.
I have no idea
Yeah.
what you're
I'm
talking
surprised we're
about.
getting a choice even before we meet the troll.
Well, usually we just
Yeah.
end up seeing them like out in the distance. Like
Yeah, so probably going towards the shimmer will
we'll
will
trigger
like,
them.
let us meet the troll. So forget it's probably
it's
going
either
to be...
that or no. This is a southerner, so they're gonna shoot us in the face because we're on their property.
Yeehaw.
Yeah? Oh, maybe. Okay, so we got the a bad ending, then a good ending, then a bad ending. The first 3 episodes, and then last time we broke that streak. I forgot exactly what happened. So,
I say you should forget it.
what do you think, Jay? Are you confident enough in that shooting theory?
Yes, I am. It's either that or if I'm wrong, I'll shoot up some heroin.
What?
Maybe don't do that.
Someone's
but,
gonna
but
get shot up in this situation.
I guess.
God damn it, Jay!
You know, you gotta be the
I don't
one
know
to
why
shoot
you're
first.
laughing so much. I'm not joking.
I think you should be. This is a
Oh my
comedy
god,
channel, I think.
oh my gosh, just the way that your wordplay there made me laugh a lot. That was great.
I'm hilarious.
Go towards the shimmer. Let's do it. Fuck it.
No,
Yeah, fuck you, battery man. Listen, I was nice. No, well, how nice was I to Salty? Because I was really nice to Soap,
I don't know.
but I don't
The episode
remember
didn't come out
You
yet.
were nicest to Soap.
I was nicest to Soap. Okay, so listen,
I
since
I
Soap
haven't seen
didn't,
Salty's,
since
in a
Soap
while,
didn't
'cause
get it,
I haven't
then
had it
so now AA is gonna have to take the brunt of what should have gone to Soap.
Damn it!
yet.
Is this mine or yours?
Whose line is this?
I don't remember.
Let's say it's Jay's.
Whose
Yeah,
line is
it's
it
mine.
anyway?
You turn your aching, stinging meat sack toward the distant, promising
yo.
sparkle of a safety and succor.
Hey, yo.
You focus on just staying upright, one step at a time. Just keep swimming or whatever. God, this sun though. You need SPF 5 million for this nonsense.
Then, almost like it picked itself up to some scuttling to meet you, you suddenly find yourself in front of a long, low structure.
Like a Texas
You let-
house.
You let out a yelp of anguish, pounding on the door. At least you hope it's the door.
What in the world?
Yeah! Let's go!
Yeehaw!
Yes, thank you!
Giddy up, little darling.
Finally, some representation. What in
I wish I could do
tarnation,
the funny,
yes, sir.
like the finger whistle
Yeehaw!
thing where you put like 2 fingers in your mouth and then whistle really loud.
Ayo? Oh yeah, I wish I could do that. I can't really do that, but that'd be sick.
Yeah.
So. Damn. Okay. Well, I guess we were wrong. That's okay.
What?
And he's like, what? It's almost like I was telling you to do the other thing.
I have no idea
Well,
what you're talking
serves
about.
you right for suggesting anything. All right.
Stupid battery.
The door opens and you fall inside with one of the most pathetic whimpers of your career.
Just like me for real.
Blessed darkness closes in on you. From right beside you comes a snuffling yip like some joker is making fun of your dire situation. Something warm and wet glides up your stinging cheek. Does she have a dog?
Hold on, lady. Give him some room.
A pair of hands help you sit up, gently. Your eyes haven't adjusted enough to make out more than a couple shapes. One upright and one lower to the ground.
I just realized that I have contradicted myself. Originally I said Southern hospitality, and then I said that they were going to shoot us.
That is Southern hospitality.
Yeah, you're
Conflict.
Listen, man, it
Conflicting
depends. It
stereotypes.
depends on the Southerner. If you're going to like Adam's house, you're gonna get shot in the face. If you come to my house, my mom's probably gonna let you stay for dinner.
Yeah, it's a one or the other thing. Southerners are either like
Basically the same.
super
What do you mean the
hospitable
same?
or shoot you on sight.
I mean, you know.
All right, guys, listen.
God,
I already
for the
told
record,
you
we're
what would
joking.
happen.
We're talking about stereotypes. Like
I'm
when
not
we talk
joking.
about this stuff, we are commenting on stereotypes.
No,
and
I'm
it's
not
not like
joking.
something
I'm
that's
always 100% honest.
That's what I'm saying. Me and AA. Well, I can't believe you're roping us into this. You know.
Ah, God,
Like
guys,
the last
at least don't cancel me, please. Okay, I tried.
No, I'm bringing you down with it.
Ariah, if one of us is going down, all of us are going down.
I don't know. We'll see.
We're breaking the Geneva
this is a
Convention
live
here.
line.
It's group punishment. You already read this, right?
I don't.
No,
Yes.
wait.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What were you doing out there? Can you stand?
The double Y is what their quirk is. That's cool.
You?
Strong arms pull you to your feet. You wonder if everyone is playing is strong or if you're just completely flimsy. Probably the latter. They've got you to a chair at the end of a long table.
Yeah, because the double Y, like, it's both. Lady is the name of her dog, likely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no,
Lucis.
Lucis.
Bark
So that's like
beast.
it's right. This is
Yeah.
fucking. This is fucking alternative.
Yeah, you can
so
see
it'd
it
be
in the background. You see it?
a dog
That's
like
a
Lucis.
big dog.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's like a dog like Lucis.
Right
Oof.
there.
You're so right. And it looks like she's got the more typical black shirt with the symbol that we see in Homestuck, which is kind of cool in that image.
That's for her as a young child, I suppose.
Yeah. So the Y shows up in the Lucis name and also in like y'all if she ever says that, which is interesting for like the typing quirk being applicable to the character in some way.
Yeah.
I don't think I read that.
No, I know. I
did
wasn't.
not
I didn't
read
skip
that.
it. I was just going back to make sure
Oh.
this is yours.
Okay. Stutteringly, you begin to explain yourself that you are an injured, exhausted traveler who's ravenous for pals.
Well, bless your heart. But hold on a tick. Dinner's about to burn.
Now that your rescuer mentions it, you do smell something. It smells amazing. Are we actually
Oh,
gonna
God.
get treated nice?
Is it smell good enough to lift a large man
I
off
wonder-
of his feet in a cartoonish
I wonder if
fashion?
this person like does somehow shoot trespassers and like eats other trolls as meat, and that's what.
That's a kind of a leap, but
That
okay.
was definitely very dark, Ariah. You know.
I mean, why not? In an
Ariah,
alternate-
what
yeah,
the-
like,
what
after
the
the
heck
last
is wrong
two
with you? You know,
trolls.
we're trying to have a wholesome thing. You know, listen, shoot up a little heroin,
Hey,
just hang
hey,
out.
you
And then you're
accused
over
me of
here.
this.
You're over here, just make it seem like this nice Southern girl would ever do
Jay, you
anything
accused
wrong
me of
to
this
us.
with Amnesia, and I was right.
You are just way too jaded. You know.
Not even
I was
jaded,
right
what
last
are you
time I said
talking
this.
about?
I
No,
get it, jaded, because you know Jade Homestuck.
No, I don't super buy that one. I think she. Yeah, I wonder what dinner is, because if MSPA Reader says it smells amazing, then it's probably something that's gonna be weird for him, you know?
I can't believe nobody
so, and,
laughed
like,
at my Jade.
It's gonna be some sort of
This
meat,
sucks.
right?
This place
It's gonna
sucks.
be some sort of meat.
Well,
So
yeah,
it
it's
could
some
be
sort of
Lucis
meat.
meat or troll
Fuck
meat.
you, battery man.
And I can't really think of anything else.
You
know.
fuck you, Adam.
Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, fuck you, Adam.
Okay, good. As long as we're on the same page.
All right.
Well, you're streaming, so of course we're on the same page. Funny you should just blunder in here like that. I was just saying, wasn't I, lady? It's been so long since we had any sort of guests who were Imperial drones are out to rob us.
You rub at your watering, slowly clearing eyes, and when you look back up, your rescuer finally comes into focus.
She's tall, taller than anyone else you've met here, you think. Also, maybe a little older. Not that you're an expert in troll physiology, she just has an air of knowledgeable competence. She's wearing a French jacket and holding up a plate.
There you go. She is not, in fact, holding up a plate. Your oculars feeling any better?
Oh my god, she's using her telepathy to pick up the plate and hand it to us.
That's not something that bronze bloods can do.
Nope. Yes, they can.
No,
I've decided as of this moment.
you're wrong. By the by, my name's Skylla. Pleasure to meet you.
You know, I dated a girl
Yeah,
named
and,
Skylla once.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
Did
A
she beat
typing
you up?
quirk made her name 7 letters.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is 6 letters, yes.
Yep.
And this here's Lady. A
Yeah.
hyper-realistic dog.
Yo, those eyes have seen something. That's some crazy
Yeah,
cataracts
that
right
image,
there.
man.
It's
Look at how
fucking
much.
bad.
That's some crazy cataracts. Can that dog even see?
Wow.
Better than you can right now.
What the
Whoa.
fuck do you mean by that?
The sun.
Yeah. Well, you're
is,
inside now,
destroying
right?
your
Yeah,
vision.
that's true. Yeah, when we're inside, we can
Yeah,
see
I
just
guess.
fine. She looks
It
down,
still
and at
hurts
first
a
you
little
think
bit.
she means the table. But then you look under the table at the giant monster dog looking up at you. You jolt so hard you almost fly backward out of your goddamn chair.
Bark. Whoa there. No need for theatrics.
You also have to voice the dog, AA.
Bark.
There we go.
Woof.
I forgot.
It's you.
It's you, Ariah. Go.
It looks a little like one of those Lassie dogs with the pointed noses, except enormous and pure white. It barks practically. Its barks practically shake the whole house.
That is not pure white. It has little specks of gray in there.
It's true.
Hey there,
That's
lady.
shading, clearly.
Nuh-uh. It's not white. It's off-white.
It's
No
horrible
need to be
shading.
rude. They've clearly had one hell of a time. They don't look dangerous. Just really peculiar. You're white. Besides, if they try anything, you and me could take them.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no.
No.
We're being racially profiled.
No.
Not like this.
Guess I gotta shoot you.
This troll society is just entirely backwards, huh?
Yeehaw.
Skylla, put your hands on her hips, staring you down with thunderous yellow eyes.
Thunderous, right? No funny business here.
You swallow and nod, trying to look unthreatening and obliging, ready for anything, for instance, friendship. You're so ready for that.
Skylla sets
Bottom.
down the plate she's holding.
Here, have a grub cake. I don't want to know what a grub cake is. There's plenty.
It's like a cupcake, but made of grubs.
Mmm,
True.
grubs.
That sounds gross as hell, but what's sitting on the plate looks and smells exactly like normal pancake, golden brown and crispy at the edges.
The fact that you all like that first sentence you had, that sounds gross as hell. Like you started having the accent too.
It's
Oh no, it's
spreading.
contagious. I'm gonna be brought back to
Are
my
you
roots.
sure? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I can't do a southern accent. You know that?
I know you can't, but you kind of did
Not
one
yet.
in that first sentence, or at least it sounded like it to me.
If you say so.
What are your
I didn't
thoughts,
hear it, but
Battery
I'm just
Man?
humoring Jay.
Battery Man, you're on my show, so you better be nice to me.
No.
Damn it.
By the way, Jay, happy birthday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So,
throw my
this isn't-
fucking PC out a window.
This isn't the first
like I'm
episode
literally gonna
that's-
pick it up, you know, like just chuck it, you know.
Yeah.
This
I
isn't
have
the first
window.
episode that goes up when Jay's 19. But this is the first episode we've recorded after Jay's turned 19.
No,
So that's
AA's
pretty
doing
cool.
a thing because in the Discord server they've decided that every day they're gonna wish me happy birthday.
I know. But it also
It-
reminded me of being like, yeah, guys,
Oh,
Jay's
yeah,
19
guys,
now. That's
Jay-
crazy.
Jay's
That's the same age
that
as
Ariah
I
was.
was when we started the channel.
Yep.
You are like a baby to me.
You are a baby in general. You are
Hey, you're a
mentally
baby
ill.
to
No.
me. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna be 21 in a couple months, so I don't.
Yeah,
want
and I'm gonna be 23 in like 6 months.
Imagine being
7
such.
months.
Okay,
You guys
but
are
you don't
such
count
fucking
because
boomers.
You're a
bro.
child at heart.
You guys are such fucking boomers.
Oh, of course I'm a child at heart, but everyone's a child at heart. Well,
I'm not.
The people who
I'm
are
an adult
good,
at
like
heart.
the people who are
Also, I don't have a heart.
interesting.
You know that.
I have no internal
You know,
organs.
Skyla's been sitting here silently.
the
and-
Homestuck
and waiting
AA.
for quite a bit.
There's boiled tree blood here too, if you like. Mmm. And also churned dairy products.
Is that what they call syrup? Tree blood?
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, that makes sense. And churned dairy product, yeah, butter.
She puts down a carafe? I've never seen that word before.
Carafe?
I
Carafe?
have no idea.
Of syrup
Hmm.
in the dish
I'll
of
look it up.
butter.
Carafe. I'm looking it up. Carafe.
Carafe?
Is it like one of those like
Maybe I should
those
just talk
things
in a
that are
southern accent
shaped
for the
like a
rest of the
genie lamp,
video,
but not?
you know? Just embrace my roots for a while.
Carafe?
Well, I say
Or
stuff
Or
like
maybe it's like
blessed
those
and
weird
stuff.
like things that they have with like a little trigger on the thing where you like hit your thumb down, then it pulls
Okay.
the lid back.
It's like a glass. It's like a pitcher. It's like a small pitcher. It's like a glass container with a flared lip used for serving liquids like wine
Yeah.
and coffee.
But how you
I
doing?
imagine
Yeah.
it's more common. It's carafe.
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 Jesus, carafe.
She puts down a carafe of syrup and a dish of butter. Man, everything
Stop.
here has really weird
Stop it.
names.
Stop that.
Dude,
Cease and desist.
certain friends of mine who have crazy thick country accents, all I do is sit there and make fun of them for hours. It's hilarious.
Fair
It's
enough.
true.
Keep
Everything.
going.
It's true. I think they got a lot of these words from the South, so yeah, I think that's just, MSPA is saying that everything in the South has weird names. Which I mean, sure, but that's true for every area. Like every area has its own unique
Michigan isn't even a real
vernacular. Yeah.
Familiar smelling.
Skylla pours out a cup of some very familiar smelling liquid. Brown bean juice, you guess. What? It's syrup!
Oh.
It's
No,
syrup!
it's coffee.
It's
It's
syrup!
coffee. It's coffee.
No.
Brown bean juice is
Brown
coffee.
bean juice is coffee, yeah. But
Okay,
like,
cool. Sorry, listen, I saw the word brown and familiar feeling liquid, and the only thing that popped into my brain was this troll is bronze-blooded.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Ariah. Jeez.
yeah,
Hey.
Ariah is so jaded
Hey,
to
listen.
literally everything. It's not
Stop
even fair.
saying jaded.
Well,
We just-
how
we
else
just-
do you want me to say it? Ariah is.
I am
is,
traumatized from our Hiveswap
That
Friendsim
works.
experience thus far. Okay, I'm traumatized from our
Just like
data.
the MSPA
I can't believe
reader.
that you would judge one person based on the rest of the
Amnesia
of the certain
to a
people.
lesser
Do you realize how
extent.
racist you and like xenophobic you sound right now? Assuming that all
I
of
am
them are fucked up.
traumatized.
How dare you?
I'm traumatized.
How
I'm
dare
being
You should
careful.
always judge all trolls based on the color of their blood. That's only natural.
It's true.
Oh,
Yeah, don't do that, man. It's
Hashtag Ariah is over party.
no, you can't do that.
Yes, I can. I just
I
did.
can.
Not you. Don't say that about troll blood.
Oh wait,
too
you weren't
late.
yelling at me?
I can't.
Hashtag AA and Ariah is over party. This is why it's great that I have a J in front of
You
my name and
can't
not
cancel
an
me. I don't have social media. Ariah, read it.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's fine. Skylar raises an
Yeah.
eyebrow.
No. That's just coffee.
A. She sits down next to you.
Hey,
You're like-
so okay, MSPA Reader is just as traumatized as me. It's okay.
Naturally. You're
I
lucky
can't
you're
believe
only
how
out in the light of
xenophobic
dawn.
you guys are.
Shut up, xenophobe.
What are you calling
Nobody
me
wants
one
to be
for?
out in direct Alternian sunlight besides jaded bloods.
Okay,
I know
you're
it says
adding-
jaded bloods. I said that on purpose.
I know you did.
And no offense, but you certainly ain't any jade blood that I've ever seen.
Yeehaw.
At first, I thought you were some sort of mutated lucis because you don't have horns and you were grunting and yipping up a storm back there.
Hey yo.
Huh. Ugh. But you're an alien, right? Don't worry. I won't call the drones,
She's not
but
really
I will
southern.
shoot you. I'd best get used to being around aliens anyway. Seeing as how I'm gonna be seeing a whole mess of y'all come next week.
Yeah.
So she's in one of the older ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
they
laughs
did establish
nervously.
that, did they not? So that would make her like what?
Well, I don't know
8.5
when they become
sweeps
adults.
old?
Are we
8
assuming
sweeps old.
18 years is adult, just like, or
Just like most
That's what I
places.
assume.
okay? Well, let's see. Well, 6 sweeps is 13 years, so
Mhm.
13 over 6 is that many years per
Each
sweep.
sweep
so
is 2 years.
Then we have
no.
2.1666667
Ryan's gotta do the
years.
bullshit math
Close
stuff
enough.
again.
So,
I thought you turned your
if
brain
we
off.
assume
I'm gonna start
18 human
snoring
years,
again, I swear.
yeah, but math is the thing I like doing.
That's fair enough.
Then yeah, so 8.3077 sweeps is about 18 human years. So
Oh, so like
it's probably
7 sweeps old.
probably yeah, almost 8 sweeps old.
Fascinating. Wake up, Jay!
What? Huh? Is she done now?
Yeah.
You aren't sure what she's talking about. Yeah. Do you even need to specify that anymore? It's just natural law at this point. Gravity, the conversation of energy. And you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Do you believe in gravity?
Gravity by John Mayer is a great song.
I don't know what that is. Lady, would you mind drawing a bath for our guest?
And Gravity by Brent Faiyaz is another good song.
I'm gonna start sleeping if you keep talking about music stuff.
Oh, wow. That is not nearly as boring as math is.
Says you.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, it says you indeed. Like, I agree that music and math are... Well, I don't know. I think music and math are as boring as each other, which is not very much.
I mean, the sound
You're
of
just
music,
wrong.
but like the nitty gritty of music. is
Naming a
just-
couple songs is not the nitty gritty.
I mean, basically.
Are you fucking nuts?
Yes. Did I read that line already?
Yes.
Okay. No offense, but you smell like you could use one, you smelly ass bitch.
Okay, so...
Damn.
So, here's the part where Ariah says, "Oh no, we're gonna get cooked into a soup." Right, Ariah?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good.
Does a dirty bathwater count as soup?
Is it Belle Delphine's?
You can't argue
Oh.
with that. You offer her a cautious smile. God, she seems so nice and caring, but you've been burdened before and cut, and generally kicked around by fate.
You were literally burned like 5 minutes ago.
It's a tough world out there, but you want to trust Skylla. Skylla with 2 L's bothers me. It shouldn't have 2 L's.
Yeah,
It's a
sure.
troll name. Of course it's gonna bother you.
Every name that isn't right bothers me.
Cry about it.
I will.
I think that's Ariah's line.
That is
maybe?
Ariah's.
I thought I just went.
Oh.
What? What
No,
do you
you
mean?
didn't.
What?
It really
No,
feels like
I
I've
read
been reading.
this.
Okay,
Oh.
I believe you. Lady takes a bucket in her muzzle and runs
Oh,
out into
no.
the yard, getting up on her hind legs and batting at the door latch to open it. It's adorable.
Bucket?
Sun is high and... Oh no, not a bucket. The bucket incident. Let's not refer to that ever again. The sun is high
Mr.
enough out
Bucket.
now that the whole landscape outside is washed in white.
That's very
Oh
bright.
God, the dog.
Dog. Oh, it's sweet of you to worry. Lucy are fine going outside for a little while in the daylight. Their coats reflect light or something to that effect, but not you, even though you're the same color.
I mean, yeah, that's true. What was I about to say? It's the same thing
No,
like
but-
where white cars are just fine in the heat, like where you can like touch a white car and be fine.
Well, I wouldn't
But-
say just fine, but like they're better.
Yeah. I mean, like it helps that the Lucis is furred, right, and not just like
Yeah.
regular human skin.
True.
I guess.
I'm assuming that's what the difference is. Anyhow,
It's the
Or
white
I guess
fur.
like the MSPA Reader white is supposed to be like not actually pure white, but like some like a representation for any kind of regular human skin color, maybe.
Oh my God. You mean any kind of white human skin color?
Ayo.
I guess. I don't know.
Homestuck characters are aracial, except for when they talk about race.
Yeah,
He's being racist again.
maybe.
No, Homestuck is just not good sometimes.
I don't really know how it works. I ain't exactly known for my scientific acumen, if you could
She
tell.
used
Fair
the word.
enough.
Used a word like acumen. She's not really southern.
She's allowed to know big words.
Well, yeah, that's true. You tell her that she seems pretty smart from where you're standing.
As cynical as you are becoming, you just can't
Or
help
jaded.
trying to be your friend. She's so
Shut up.
nice and wow, really pretty.
Stop
It is true, she is
simping
pretty
for
pretty.
her.
I do.
Stop
I do like
simping.
her design a
She,
lot.
yeah, she is pretty, huh?
Yeah, she's pretty.
I just think it's funny you
Pretty.
said pretty. It's funny to me. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty.
Pretty. Not that that's a requirement for friendship, but your retinas would have to be way more scarlet than they are not to notice that.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh no, he's saying it out loud.
But it wouldn't even really matter if I was a bona fide genius.
No, it's the
Oh.
smart thing. I think
Oh.
she's commenting on.
Okay, cool.
Someone of my caste could never hope to rise up in the ranks. Best I can hope for is hauling crates on some cargo vessel. Damn. Blue collar, orange collar worker.
Ranks? Cargo vessel? You swallow your bite of grub cake, ready to ask her if she's thinking about joining the military, but just then a swell of noise erupts from outside the house.
Technically, all trolls think about that to some extent.
Yeah, it's true. Shouts, crashes, and ladies' frantic barks. Skylla gasps and launches herself out of her chair, knocking over the carafe of syrup. It oozes across the tabletop in a sticky wave.
Oh no! Not now!
What the hell is going on?
Bandits! Goddamn Lucis thieves!
Oh no.
Jacob,
That's not me. I read the last
I
one.
don't care.
Oh, you're right. Okay, look, in my defense, I am going off of very little sleep. I stayed until 10 a.m. last night, and 10 a.m. the night before, and 6 a.m. the night before, and 6 a.m. the night before, because of finals. And I finished,
What about the
as
night
of
before
recording
that?
this,
This is why I didn't go to college.
I don't remember exactly, but as we're
Yeah.
recording this, I actually finished all my finals and all my class stuff for the winter semester, so I am
College
Hell
isn't
yeah.
so
even
happy to be
real.
done. So today, I'm enjoying this and I'm into it, and I think we're doing good, but I certainly am struggling a bit with keeping up with
Yeah.
things.
Loser.
But it'll be okay. I'm gonna get some sleep
Do your
tonight.
best,
Things will be
I
better.
believe
Stop
in you.
sucking.
I've just been super stressed lately, but I also have
Good.
like a rush of like, holy shit, I'm done with that. So like, I'm happy to be here. I just, my brain is not in it right now.
My brain is, and I
Excellent.
I'm awesome. It's because I'm awesome and just better than you, like usual.
Shut up,
Yeah,
Jeff.
if you say so.
Shut up, battery man. You don't get to say.
No, never.
I literally stayed up like all night doing a C++ home final, and then, it was
And
not
yet
fun.
you didn't
Okay.
even get a C++ on it.
No, I actually got an A in that class. I got 100% in that class actually.
Well, that means
Jesus.
you failed. If you don't get a C++, then it's a fail.
If you get too high,
I
your
got a
percent's
C in
back
my
to zero.
speech class. I actually got above an A
Yeah.
in my anthropology class. I got like 100.01% or whatever.
Whack.
What the fuck?
That's a lot of
Yeah, there
work.
was
I
extra
got,
credit
like,
in the class.
C's and D's.
Hey, yo.
I got a C in my speech class, and the rest of my classes I got an A in. But the other classes were easy. The anthropology was super easy, gen ed. The math was pretty easy for me, but of course math is my natural subject, so I got an A in there. And the C++
still
one
majoring
was
in math?
more difficult. I technically am. We'll see. I'm gonna get my associate's degree in math after I take one more class.
Yep.
So I'll have a
Cool.
degree in math. It'll just be an associate's. And then we'll see if I do 4-year stuff, like go for a bachelor's degree eventually. But school progress. I got one more class to take. According to DegreeWorks, I got like 98% of my degree requirements done. So I'm like so close to having that associate's degree.
God damn.
I'm gonna take one English class over the fall, not even the summer, and I have to get through that. I have to do well. I have to focus focus all of the attention that I would be focusing on school to that one class and just get it
I'm sure they'll
done,
be fine.
pass it, do it good. Because I failed that class like 3 times already at different places.
Whack.
English is really hard for me.
Yeah.
So I'm putting everything into that one, trying to do it. As soon as I get that class done, I can get that associate's degree, and then that'll really be helpful in my life. So,
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm on this rant because I must explain my behavior today. Anyways,
Yeah.
you don't get the chance to
Jay,
ask
wake
anything
up!
else before Skylla careens toward the door, throwing up an arm, and blazing white light pours in. As blazing white light pours in.
Oh god, she's going to go outside and burn up. She isn't thinking straight. You gotta do something. Okay, so now we have to save this in the second slot and then go back and do
Yeah,
the
she
other
probably knows what
option.
she's doing.
Wait,
No,
no.
no.
No, I know what I'm doing.
You gotta try you gotta get that bad
I
ending.
gotta forget it.
I told you to forget it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's that one frame from the Terezi thing where she gets blinded.
Yeah. And technically, like,
Oh yeah. Also
that
the
looks
shit
kind of like
with
the sun from Dave's area.
the sweltering heat. Faux rizzle.
Honestly.
Sizzles.
Ariah, this is you,
When
isn't
the
it?
pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Honestly, you could probably see this one coming. I thought I just read the last one.
Eh. He turned into a steak. Oh no. Rest in peace.
Rip.
Game over.
We should have just picked that one.
Well, that was fast.
Ryan,
Yeah,
why
we
would
should
you
have.
let-
Told you. And you didn't
Well, it was-
listen.
No,
We would have
that's
if
on
you
Ariah.
didn't have that
No,
gun.
that's on Ariah.
No,
That's
it's
on
on
Ariah.
you because
That's on
I
Ariah
was
for
like,
sure.
hey
You know,
Jay,
Ariah-
how
Ariah
confident
listening
are you
to
in
me
that
at
gun?
all is really on Ariah.
She's running outside. We got.
Yeah.
I think the
and
bad
we
ending
can stop
is
her
helping
helping.
her. I feel like helping her is the
Yeah?
bad ending.
But I think stop her probably is.
But if we help her, then we run out into the burning, and then we all scald.
Yeah, but she might have. So she's probably tough enough, right? She probably can resist the heat.
She's probably fine. Us, on the other hand, not so much.
Yeah. So, but if we stay in here, and she goes out and tries to save her Luces, and then does, everything's fine. But I feel like that won't be how it plays out.
Nope.
So she probably won't save her Luces, and the Luces gets kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? We go try to rescue the Luces at night or something?
Something like that.
If
What do they even
we
do with
stop
Luces
her,
once they
she might
catch
get
them?
mad. Because they might get away with the Lucis, and she'll be like, "You stopped me, and that's why," you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're gonna die if we go outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny though?
Yeah, let's go for it. Help her.
Okay.
Go for it. Let's see if Jay's wrong both times or is right once.
Jay's
I'm
always
telling
wrong,
you,
but,
this is
know.
the bad ending.
Let's go for it.
You say so. Whose line is this?
What
I don't know. What the hell? You've already experienced the Alternian sun. It sucked a whole lot. Maybe now will suck less because of how bad it sucked then. Just a sliding scale of suckage.
Mm-hmm. That's how that works.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Plunges
This
out into the daylight in the direction of the commotion, like a big dumb asshole. You barrel out into the blazing hellscape after her.
Surprise! It still sucks. You've had sunburns before, but this is ridiculous.
Shut up.
There's a fucking monster of a gas giant pointing and laughing at the tiny speck of humanity you represent, trembling before the void.
It's like that one
That's my
cereal
aspect.
Oh hey.
It's a pure assault to all your senses. On all your senses. The light is almost as bad as the heat, and you put up your arms to block the glare, following the dust Skylla that kicks up behind her.
You doubt your eyes will actually ever adjust to this fuckery, but you can see a little bit better than before.
There are about a dozen of them, all of them trolls, all wearing dark, padded outfits that cover their faces. They look halfway between hazmat suits and SWAT uniforms.
I really don't think we're going to be able to do anything in this situation, I'll be honest.
Why don't you fuck around and find out then?
All of them have big fake-looking guns that probably aren't fake.
In fact, one of them shoots a laser at your face. You duck, and it leaves a blazing heat trail across your cheek.
Yeah.
There's all of you is currently burning. It doesn't really break your stride.
Skylla throws herself into the fray, letting out a war cry accompanied by the sound of fist-hitting flesh.
Yeah.
It's 12 against 2, which, if you remember your fraction rights, is not unlike 6 against 1.
She can take him.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a 12v1, to be honest, because I don't think MSPA Reader is going to be able to help very much.
Yeah. But these guys had probably not been expecting a frontal assault, and they had definitely not been expecting a Skylla, who is frankly fucking terrifying.
She shoves 3 trolls down like dominoes, grabbing up a discarded gun and shooting all 3 of them while they're on the ground.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's
Oh
the
my
3
God.
flashes.
Yep. Well,
You've never been in a fight before, a fucking all-out brawl. It's scary, but now that you're in the thick of it, it's also kind of awesome.
Hey, have
that's
you ever been in
kind
a
of
fight
called
before?
adrenaline. I don't think so, that I recall. But I
I've not
should.
either.
Not one guest that we've had has ever been in a fight, because I feel like I've asked this to like every guest who's been through.
Yeah.
Why?
Just because it comes up.
Because Jay has, right? That's why.
Yeah, I have.
Oh. Did you lose?
I've won more than I've lost.
That's surprising.
It is. Don't fuck with me. Sure, your skin is burning and you could be killed at any moment. That's just how it goes on this planet.
Naturally.
You just gotta get in the swing of things. Take no prisoners. Kill or be killed. Oh my god!
Hell yeah!
Sorry, wait. Hell yeah!
Get into the swing of things. You get it? Haha,
You
swing.
pop one of the bandit trolls in the face. Fuck, that probably hurt your fist more than it hurt the troll. But it does throw them off balance for long enough for Skylla to smash the butt of her gun into the side of her head.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah, she said the thing!
Yo,
She said the line.
Yo!
Yeehaw!
Listen, this amount of representation for me is so good. It makes
For
me
you.
so happy. Listen, me and Mr. Beast
Yeah,
are over here
it's even a
pumping our fists
Taurus
in the air.
base.
Oh. Wait, did you say cased?
Base, I said. Like, 'cause it's not a
Oh.
Taurus, it's a variation
okay.
on, but
Yeah. I thought you were trying to say cast, but then you said cased.
oh.
We need a hell yeah. AA.
Hell yeah!
There we go.
She gives you a wild grin. The two of you are beaming at each other while a hostile alien sun tries to boil away the liquid from your eyeballs, and a bunch of bandits try to dognap a giant monster. You love this girl.
Oh no, this is gonna be the bad ending because we're gonna fall in love with them. That's not how we're supposed to do this.
That's not friendship.
That's not friendship. In a friendship way. Okay, it is a good ending.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Just making
Wow, Jay was wrong twice.
As usual.
sure. So, unfortunately, I have decided that due to taking inspiration from the Game Grumps, I am going to go solo.
Yeah.
AA, are you willing to take over? You could go by Jay for a while, right?
No.
Joey's got Joey is your first name, which is a doxing situation. However, but it starts with a J, so
We
like,
can bleep that.
am I bleeping that?
I mean, Joseph is a pretty
It's a
common
bit.
name. So
That's
it's
what I
like,
thought too.
Cool. So, do you want me to not bleep it or bleep it?
Sure.
What?
What? You don't have to bleep it. It doesn't really matter.
I didn't think
Unless
I
you
did.
want
I
to,
swear
because
we've
it might
said
be
your
funny.
name. I'm sure we've said your name in a recording before.
Yeah, have we?
Do you think it's worth the
You
effort
might
to
have.
edit
Sure,
it
in
out for,
open
like,
bound
joke?
or in the. I'm sure on the stream actually that we said it. At
I
least
guess to
once.
be fair, you're Cranberry Joe right now.
It's true.
Oh yeah, because that's my
Underscore Joe
hypothetical ancestor.
Yeah. But still, you love
Anyway.
her. You make an awesome team.
Hell yeah.
Another troll comes up behind Skylla and she smashes an elbow into their throat. Dude, I love that. Dude, that's
Look at her
so
go.
fun. That's so cute. I love that so much. She smashes an
Just
elbow
watching
into
her
their
get
throat,
'em.
grabbing them by the
Yeah.
front of their uniform, suplexing them onto the dusty.
Yeah!
Great.
Suplex City, baby!
She wails on them with her bare hands.
Yeah!
God.
I see. She's really hot.
Oh, it's gonna say in a
Platonically.
friendship way. It's gonna say in a friendship way. Nope, not in a
Get
friendship
lady.
way.
Hmm.
Oh, right.
You stumble over to where the Lucis is thrashing inside a big black net. You don't have any way to cut her free, but she's already doing great on her own, biting through the fibers with her big sharp teeth.
Well,
Voice the dog.
bark.
There we go. You hold the net still for her to finish the job, then pull it off her so she can join the fray.
Oh shit.
It's over so fast after it's over fast after that. How did they even get Lady into the net in the first place? She's so giant and quick, grabbing trolls in her jaws and shaking them like chew toys.
The
Ow.
remaining 5 are still standing, jump into their weird little doom buggies and make tracks. Emphasis on the bug. They look like scuttling little beetles.
Honestly, I think Lady should have been a pit bull. I think that would have been more fitting.
That would have been more fitting, yeah. These collies
Maybe.
aren't really the type
Yeah,
to do
probably.
this kind of thing.
Well, it's a
Skylla-
giant.
Well, it's
collie,
not real. It's not a real collie.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's
still.
a big monster collie.
Big
But also, I was
monster
making
collie.
a like a pit bull attacking children joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Hey, pit bulls are not that. And my older sister had a bunch of pit bulls. They aren't bad unless they're raised bad.
You're supposed
Yeah,
to train
exactly.
them to attack children on sight. That's the point.
That's what you would do.
Why else would you own a pit bull?
Do, just because that's what you do does not mean everyone does that, AA.
Why else would you own a pit bull?
Because they're cute?
Yeah, but they're also good at attacking children.
It's better
They can
than
do
having
both.
a pug. Those, pugs' eyes like pop out of their skulls and you have to push them back
You
in.
Yeah,
should
they're
instead
disgusting. I hate them.
train them to attack cops on sight.
They can do that too, I guess.
I think that'd be smarter.
Especially children in
nah,
cop
You start,
uniforms.
pit bull would-
it's like, you know how
the pit
usually
bull would
like
die.
cops train their dogs. It's like doing the opposite. It's training the dogs that attack the cops.
Yeah. In any case, Skylla chases after them for a few hundred yards, throwing the gun after them and shouting obscenities.
Why wouldn't you just shoot at them? At
Obscenities!
that point? Yo.
And stay away, you hear? Tell the rest of them why you don't ever fuck with a Rusty's Ranch.
Let's
It's
go.
ranch dressing.
She stands silhouetted
Nice.
against the blazing sun, the dust trails vanishing into the distance. You're awash in a heady victory, giggling like a lunatic before the adrenaline kind of drains out of you all at once.
Rip. You said y'all. Ha 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 ha.
Y'all? I've used y'all multiple times.
I say y'all all the time.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, but,
Ariah
like-
uses it more than me, weirdly.
It's fun to use, but also it was like noticeable for me.
You were violently reminded of your fucked up ribs and recent blood loss.
The Eternian sun beats down and your arms are already covered in raised patches of red skin. This is a sunburn turned up to 11.
Ouch. Whoa there, are you okay? No.
Oh no.
Skylla is swaying too. A spray of olive green blood covers her cheek. At least the rainbow blood on this planet means you can be sure it isn't hers. But she still looks rough. Kind of like how you feel.
Rough. Lady! Come here, girl.
Wow, you're just gonna sit down, maybe just take a little break. The pale landscape swoops going even paler.
Hell. No, you can't rest here. You'll die, dumbass. I'm not letting anything happen to my new best friend. Yeah! Friendship obtained. You'll... Get up!
New best friend? Holy shit! That makes you so happy. You absolutely can't die here. Not when you just made such an amazing friend.
Somehow the two of you manage to drag each other across the yard and towards the house. Hi, you're gonna get this lingo down if it kills you.
It probably will. At this rate.
Whenever you feel yourself about to fall forward, you lean on Skylla. When you start to fall back, Lady is there to brace herself against the back of your knees. She's such a good Lucis.
Good
I
dog,
wonder if she'll
best
be your
friend.
friend too. Her muzzle is dripping with a soup of multicolored alien blood.
Mm-mm.
When you get back into the darkness of the hive, you can't see shit.
Well, dang, your species really ain't suited for this kind of environment, huh? You can't even see in the dark.
In demonstration, you walk right into the table. You've about had it with tables. You're sworn enemies at this point.
Cover your shins. Please don't knock down my nutrition platform. I built it myself.
Of course she built her own table.
Naturally.
Hey. She sounds exhausted but giddy. Dang, you really did that thing, didn't you?
Kind of
Yeah,
want to go
yeah.
in for the hug, but that sunburn is really something. It feels like tiny needles piercing your arms and cheek. Back of your neck is a colony of fire ants.
I remember I got 3rd degree sunburn once. That was not fun.
I've definitely gotten my fair share of sunburns, but most
But
of the time
3rd degree
I just
sunburn?
tan rather than burning. Usually I just tan.
Yeah, me too.
3rd degree sunburn is like super sunburn. It sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
You get like welts on your skin and shit. It was awful.
I get welts on my skin because I'm allergic to my fingernails. That's about it.
Yeah, but that's not from the sun. Unless the
Nope,
sun
that's-
has long
that's
fingernails.
from the physical embodiment of my self-deprecation.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Skylla.
Feels real bad, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Honestly, I've been dealing with this whole
Shut up,
depression
Jay.
thing for years.
I'm not talking
Shut
to
up,
you.
Jay. I'm not talking to you.
Come on, there's only one cure for sun rash.
Oh yeah,
sun
she isn't
rash?
talking to me.
Skylla takes her hand. Gosh, this is next level friendship stuff.
Sure it is.
Should we chew through her? I'm telling you, this is the bad ending because we're gonna end up being more than friends. She leads you through her hive, and who knows if you're ever gonna get all of your vision back. Maybe you're just blind for life.
You'll have to get a cane and a whimsical aesthetic. You'll learn to navigate the world by smell alone.
That would
No,
be
that'd be
stupid.
stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's Terezi.
Here we go. My coop isn't huge, but you're kind of scrawny. Wow. What are you waiting for? Take your clothes off.
Hey yo, hey yo.
Oh no.
Take your clothes off.
I've heard that.
Jay, wait.
Too.
You made this prediction like a previous chapter and it was wrong. But wait, so I was like, you're wrong, but like maybe you're not wrong.
I'm a
Oh,
genius. I'm a genius.
Oh no.
No one ever listens to Jay Wilson until he's right.
No, we just don't ever.
Fuck you, battery man.
No.
I wish death upon you and your family. Okay. Anyway. Man, the sun must have fucked with more than just your eyes because you could have sworn Skylla just told you to take your clothes off.
You are seriously not getting into my Krupacoon in those filthy rags. I'm not even sure what those clothes are supposed to be originally. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you aren't so sure about your look either. And another new friend of yours told you it was rad, but You were both a little high at the time.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
what?
they're still wearing the clothes from the fucking vaporwave thing.
Yeah, like the shit with
Yeah.
the cape, I think.
That's so funny. The moisture wave shit. That's sick. I hate that so much, by the way.
I love it.
It's great.
Is this one of Riot's?
I thought I just read the last one.
Did you?
Yeah, that you did read the last one. That's true. Might be a little high right now. Now you wonder if sunstroke causes auditory hallucinations. Also, you don't know what a recuperacoon is.
Really? And what the heck do you sleep in on your planet?
You hear rustling, followed by the sound of clothes hitting the floor, and then a weird gloop gloop, like someone getting into a bathtub, only thicker.
If a troll didn't have soaper, well, I don't really know what would happen. But I reckon it wouldn't be great. It can speed the healing process for burns and small wounds.
Not broken ribs.
Oh,
though.
can it now?
I'm not sure what it's going to do to your weird alien anatomy, but I don't see as how it's going to make it any worse.
Tell Skylla that in your
Fair enough.
experience, things can always get worse, especially from her perspective right now, since she's about to see you naked. Oh no, nothing like a little self-deprecating humor is an A+ cover for crippling insecurity. Yo,
that
yo,
sounds familiar.
yo, just like me for real.
Yeah, I thought it sounded familiar.
Jay, you don't wanna celebrate having a similarity to MSPA Reader.
I'm not celebrating it. I'm just saying.
I don't know, you sounded pretty celebratory back there.
It is just like me for real, though.
Skylla laughs.
Ha! Come on now. I'm sure you're a perfectly healthy example of your species. Perfectly average. Just get in already.
Yeah, definitely.
I promise this isn't any sort of pale solicitation.
Damn it!
Or red, for that matter.
We were so
Pale.
close.
That's
No,
the,
pale is the friend's
Moira.
way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, red is.
But that's like beyond pale, though. I mean, beyond
Hey, yo.
normal friendship.
Yeah, that would be more red. That's more flush.
Or flush, for that matter.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I know it's awkward, but I only got the one coop. It's like when you get hit by a skunk, you gotta take the tomato bath together.
Right, okay, yeah, you can totally do this. You can make this not weird. I've slept in beds with girls without doing stuff. It's very possible.
How about a bathtub, though?
Of course, you trip taking off. Of course, you trip taking off your goddamn pants, and Skylla starts laughing all over again.
Not in a mean way, more in a chill, please join me in my slime bathtub old chum way.
In a non-awkward way, yeah, I'm sure.
In a friend way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is a
Oh.
deep
So that was the
bathtub.
good ending.
Yay.
Jay, so even though you were wrong twice, technically we got the bad ending, then a good ending, then a bad ending. Technically.
Hooray.
I did it right.
Now let's see what that other bad ending is.
Yeah, I guess so. What happens if we stop her? Yeah, she's gonna get mad if we stop her, like I said.
She's
right?
probably gonna deck you in the face.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Skylla is bigger than you, and she has the strength of both desperation and a superior genome, so you don't feel great about your chances.
Yeah, but you have to try. Skyla's too upset to be careful. You have to stop her from hurting herself.
You stumbled into her house all gross and pathetic and alien, and she didn't turn you away. She gave you pancakes, for Christ's sake.
Grub
Christ's
cakes.
sake.
Chris' sake?
Grub cakes, whatever.
It isn't just the son from the number of voices. There gotta be 20 people out there. She doesn't stand a chance.
I thought it was 12.
You run up behind her and hook your arms under hers, hauling her back by the armpits. She struggles, jabbing her elbow into your aching ribs.
Let me go! You don't understand, they'll take her! Lady!
Yeah, see,
you hold
I was right
grimly
about
on,
this.
going limp and using gravity and your own dead weight to pull her
So-
down to the floor.
So you were wrong both times, and I was so correct.
Nope. You couldn't be right.
Through
Actually,
wheezing,
I'm awesome.
through wheezing breaths, you tell her she can't go out there. Didn't she just tell you that you'd never have survived if it had been later than dawn?
You probably aren't making much sense, but you keep a stream of worthless bullshit until something catches.
Would Ulysses really want this for you, Skylla? Would Lady really want you to sacrifice yourself for her? Oh, you spelled it with two I's.
Skylla goes rigid, and then all the fight just drains out of her like blood down a drain. She sags back into your arms.
The two of you watch Lady thrashing in a huge black net as several of the figures haul her away.
Oh no, the sun is too bright to see them clearly, but they appear to be herding more white creatures out of a paddock and into a collection of vehicles.
The herd.
She says it so quietly, you feel it more than hear it.
Oh no, now she's gonna be depressed. Continue to watch the ladies packed into one of the vehicles and they drive away, kicking up clouds of dust that glimmer in the brutal sun. Ah, I didn't mean to click that.
You can let me go now. I'm not gonna throw myself out into the daylight like a romance novel heroine. Totally.
Heroine? You all was talking about that earlier!
No,
you realize
that's
just
the
how
wrong
tight you're
heroine.
holding onto her and loosen your arms, pulling away and sitting up.
I just realized I never kept up my side of the bargain that if we didn't get shot.
You didn't what?
Jay, maybe don't.
I'm joking.
I know you're joking. I'm just also advising you in the bit to not do that.
In the
Giving a good old finger waggle.
in this bit that you're planning on shooting up heroin, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Skylla's cheeks are wet with tears, but she quickly shakes her hair into her face to hide it. That makes your heart hurt.
You want to tell her that everything is going to be okay, but you make it a point not to lie to your friends. You have absolutely no idea how it's going to be.
Jesus. And
It's
before
like
you can
a
say
giant
anything at
boat.
all, she gets up and disappears through a door and further into the house.
Oh.
Give her some space.
That is a
You
Chinese.
decide to mind your own business. Well, you do try the door, but it's locked.
Best to keep occupied and do what you can for her. First, you shut the door to keep that sweltering heat and blinding light out.
Now you're her
Then
new
you
luces.
Damn.
Then you tidy up the kitchen a little. Everything here is oddly textured and colored. The shape's unusually organic. Some of it is worryingly scuddly and alive. You do your best.
I love the green boots in the background, by the way.
It's a
Yeah.
hoedown.
It's a hoedown out here. Mop up the syrup and straighten up the chairs.
You're just trying to figure out how to get the sink to spit out some water onto the dirty dishes. When Skylla comes back, her eyes are dry and her hair is combed back out of her face.
Don't you worry about that. You're gonna break something.
She plays with one of her beaded bracelets with nervous little fidgets from her fingers. Yeah, I do that with my bracelets all the time.
I don't have any bracelets. I could
Strange.
never have taken those fellas by myself. Especially not in broad daylight. Except that's a lie, actually. I want to thank you for stepping in and stopping me. I was overwrought.
You nod, accepting her thanks. She just doesn't seem overwrought anymore. Just numb.
She looks numb. Like
Yeah.
that one song.
Yeah.
By Linkin Park?
Maybe. I don't remember.
All my homies love Linkin Park. Anyhow, keep going.
I hate Linkin
Numb
Park.
Little Bug has been a song I've been listening to a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw you listening to it earlier. I think.
Good song.
Mhm.
Well, it was on a playlist. It did come up today,
Cool.
but I didn't put it on today.
I see.
Now, this is actually a legitimately terrible situation. Not even in a dumb, zany way, like all the other horse shit that has happened to you recently.
Mm-hmm. I wonder who those guys even were.
Loose as thieves. They've come before, but always at night and never in such large numbers. So Lady and me could always take 'em. Never expected anything like this. For them to come out in force like this in the middle of the day?
She sits down at the table, putting her elbow in a patch of syrup you missed.
Well,
You offer her the dishcloth and notice several little discolored patches on her arm. It looks like she got burned just from having her arm out the door for like a minute and a half.
You're really glad you didn't let her go out there.
You've endured a lot of heinous shit on your short span on this planet. Injuries and lots of added insults to those injuries. But the time you spend with Skylla waiting for the sun to go down is some of the worst and most hopeless.
womp womp.
You don't know what to say to help her. You aren't actually her friend. You aren't even the same species.
Why is that relevant?
The troll Lucis relationship
telling
is
you,
a little
xenophobia.
confusing. But they seem to be some combination of caretaker and pet. More symbiotic than parent and child.
Finally, it gets late enough to venture outside, and you follow Skylla out to the empty paddock. There's nothing out there but a broken fence and trampled ground.
Lots of kids lose their loci. It's just part of life. I would have been heading into the ordeal's next sweep anyway. And would have never seen her again. But at least I would have gotten the chance to say goodbye, you know?
Damn.
Damn, yeah.
What's that one book about putting the dog down? What's that one?
Old Yeller?
Yeah, they got Old Yellered.
I've
Kind
heard
of.
that name, but I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
God,
about it.
not Old Yeller.
it's-
Why are you like
it's-
this? I hate you.
It's kind of a bummer how resigned everyone on this planet. I've never read that or heard about it.
I don't think I ever read it. I just remember like constantly hearing about like references to the final scene and how sad it is.
really sad. God, no. Stop making me think about all the sad dog books because there's too many. I hate you, Battery Man. Fuck you, Battery Man. You're stupid and you're stupid. I don't usually say this, but you're a ginger and you're soulless and I fucking hate you. Yeah. You made me agree with Adam. Do you realize how bad this is? You're a horrible person.
It's
I
kind
know.
of a bummer how resigned everyone on this planet seems to be to terrible things happening. Then again, you guess that's sort of true on your planet too. Existence, just a goddamn mess.
Fuck
I
you,
can drink to
Battery
that one,
Man.
MSPA Reader. I can drink to that one.
I don't drink.
Fucking
Existence, just a
How
goddamn
does that
mess.
work?
I don't drink.
Yeah,
Try to give her the
motherfucking
most
existence.
understanding look you can. Just a really good and supportive friend face. You're killing it. No, you're not.
But Skylla isn't paying attention to your glowing facade. She's reaching into her jacket and pulling out her phone.
What the hell? My palm husk is blowing up. Oh god.
Skylla drops her phone in the dirt and claps some hand
Oh.
over her mouth.
Oh god.
Her eyes sparkle with tears.
You pick it up. It's kind of squishy and squirms in your head a little, which you don't love. You also don't love what's on the screen.
There's a troll in a mask holding a gun on a lady who's still in that net burying her teeth. Gun looks fake, kind of like a Nerf gun.
It's Nerf or nothing.
You bet it's not a Nerf gun.
The photo is accompanied by more of that spiky text you just can't read.
Hey.
Wait. Is that one fucking
Hey,
Con
how
Air
could-
scene? Don't move or the bunny gets it.
Put the bunny back
Yeah.
in the box.
Hey, how can you understand the Alternian spoken language but not the written? You decide not to link about it too hard. Waste of time.
That is a good
God
question.
damn it. Yeah, that is a good question, and that's why they put it in the game. It's like, I wonder why this is. Guess it doesn't matter. Fuck you. Fuck you, team who made this game.
Please don't.
It's in a ransom demand. They say if I can't pay, they'll sell her. Troll Luci are valued for their strength all over the galaxy. The heiress knows about the black market, but she doesn't do anything about it. She just takes a cut.
Oh god. Yeah, that sounds like our government. And you ask her how much the ransom demand is for, as if you have a penny to your name.
Tells you a number that sounds stupidly large, even without knowing the exchange rate to Earth money.
They're just mocking me. They know if Bronze Blood can't afford this. They just want to force me to fail her one more time. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
I'm sorry. This sucks. This is horrible. I don't like this one. Can we go with the other one? The other path was so much nicer.
Her voice
That's
breaks
why
in a
you're
sob.
supposed to do the fail parts before you do the good ending at the
You
end.
reach
We
over
tried,
and
but
put
Jay was wrong both times,
Nope,
and I
was
made the
right.
mistake
I
of
was
being like,
actually
okay,
right,
Jay.
I was right because we were actually looking for the good answer, and I got the good answer both times.
We
Keep
weren't looking
coping.
for the good answer.
I was looking for the good answer, you know, and it's all about me at the end of the day. As a
not what you said.
narcissist who could never be wrong. Her voice breaks on a sob. You reach over and put your hand on her arm. She looks at you with big watery eyes, and you brace for her to fall into your arm, sobbing. You're actually kind of hoping for it.
Not that you're the type to want to profit off another's pain, but you're pretty sure that offering comfort in a time of crisis is the first-class ticket to Friendsville.
MSPA
Oh,
Reader, you're a
God.
bad person.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed.
Now is not the time for pale flirting.
Oh God. That's you, Jay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jay.
okay. Instead, Skylla gives you a hard shove backward.
You take 2 stumbling steps and fall on your ass. Something squishes underneath you, a cowpat or something alive. You aren't sure what you'd prefer, honestly.
MSPA Reader's ass is so heavy.
For real.
Sorry. I didn't actually push you that hard. Your species just seems pretty flimsy. Wow, thanks, Skylla. I don't want sympathy right now. Especially not from you. You fucking useless sack of shit. Get out of my life!
Stands framed between the 2 moons, some trick of perspective making her look just as distant, just as sad. Not that moons are inherently sad.
She's really good at making, like, the astral bodies, like, framing her and making her look cool.
Yeah.
Whatever, that's not the issue right now.
Had Skylla been lying to you before when she said she doesn't blame you? She even thanked you for stopping her from killing herself.
Nah, I don't blame you. I just can't stand the sight of you. Looking at you just reminds me of losing Lady, and I don't think that'll ever change. Sorry.
Oh no.
I really was hoping we could be friends. It's been a really long time since I've seen anybody out here that goes on 2 legs instead of 4. But I just don't think it's gonna work out.
Oh no, we're getting not friend zoned.
Friend zone?
But we weren't friends in the first place.
Yeah. If you start walking now, you can probably make it to the city before sunrise. Or there's a Jade Blood colony nearby if you want to inflict your personal brand of assistance on them. Bye.
Oh no, it's Rick from Rick and
Yikes.
Morty. What's he doing?
Morty.
You leave with your proverbial tail between your legs, and the last glimpse you get of Skylla as she's standing next to the empty paddock, staring at the ground. I hate that! That sucked! No!
Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best ending.
Yeah, that did suck.
Skylla!
Hey, you want to do the good ending again?
Too late. Too
Speed
bad.
run the
good ending, we're friends. Hey, look, the good ending is canon, and in the good ending, we became friends with her, and
And you
she's
also
like a
got to,
cool
like-
person,
you
and it
also
was
got to
like,
fight people.
it was nice. It wasn't fucked up. She's like actually a chill person, which makes
Yeah.
sense considering she's a lower blood, so like she'd obviously like hate the system and be a cool person.
And also, she loves fighting people, which I think is pretty based, also.
Oh yeah, she's
Hey,
badass.
you've never
I love
even
her.
been in a fight.
Okay, but, like, I know the idea of fights, and I think it's pretty cool.
You know,
so,
I've seen the fights that exist, so like I've pretty much been in a fight. You know.
Fascinating.
Oh, that was great. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
That was fun. I liked her. Skylla is cool.
She
I don't
is
know.
very cool.
God, Jay, we gotta do a tier list of these characters at the end.
That's what I said. I told you that like episodes and episodes
No, I know.
ago.
a lot of
I know.
characters.
Sorry, I wasn't meaning to say that. Like I came up with that idea. I was just reinforcing that idea that was already thrown out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
That was really
second
cool. I
that
enjoyed
idea.
Skylla a lot. Skylla's great.
Fuck
Skylla's
you,
a nice,
battery man. You'd say any idea.
I don't
of mine
think-
is bad.
I don't
What?
think she was like super standout. If I'm to be completely honest, like I think she was really, really nice and chill and relaxing and like and a good like kind of break from all the like craziness.
What do you mean she is the standout? She's like
She's
but
the calm among the storm, or whatever.
But in my opinion, yeah, she's like the calm among the storm. So like when I think of this, I think of the like Hardata in her like fucking like murder room, and or Diamond in his fucking like meat sausages a sausage obsession, or Amisha
Listen.
and her fucking like troll blood painting, or Saraba and her
There's-
fucking vaporwave influencer shit.
There's nothing wrong with a
I
good
feel like
oblong meat
this
product.
one is the least standout one, which I don't really necessarily mean as an insult. It means that I probably wouldn't put this character in top tier, but that I thoroughly enjoyed this person's route, and it was just like they were a cool troll to check out, just
I
not
would
as
put
memorable as
Skylla
some of
in
the other
top
ones.
tier.
hell
That's
yeah.
my thoughts. Well, of course you do. You're the fucking
Yeah.
guest. You guys had a sense of getting to pick amongst yourselves.
I
which is cool.
personally love this character very much. It's probably either my favorite or second favorite character we've interacted with.
Fair enough. Well, you
it's only
see,
been
like when we
5.
do the tier list, we'll both do a tier list together.
I was
So
about
we'll,
to say
we'll show the differences.
because every time that Ariah, we really take in media completely differently. I hope you know.
Mhm.
Like
Oh, it's totally true.
like it's literally not even close. Like sometimes the way that we think about certain things.
Yeah, and I think that's so interesting, and I think that's why
Almost
I
like
love our dynamic
two
on the
sides
channel.
of
Is
the
because we both
coin.
like.
We were talking
Look
about
for different things.
the Ruby season finale, and we're not going to get into that.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
really
don't get
liked
into
it.
it.
and
I
Ariah
did
really
since
hated it.
rewatch it. I did since rewatch it, and I don't hate it as much anymore. Like I initially hated it, right, and then I was like,
Do not spoil
all right,
it. For
I'm
the
gonna calm
battery
down.
man.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. And then I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna kind of just take a break, and then I waited, and then I didn't rewatch it until reactions were posted a week later.
Mhm.
Then reactions were posted on Saturday, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch people watch this, people who are probably going to love it, and I'm gonna listen to their reactions. I'm gonna take the episode for what it is, and there's a lot I like about the episode, and I think that does shine through. And I think I was not giving that enough credit because I was kind of clouded by some of the stuff I didn't like, and I think largely like taking an episode for what it is and like not putting hype and expectation around it. It's a decent finale. It's still not my favorite finale in the world. There are like the things I don't like about it, but I can't say I hated it because honestly, it was a better episode than I gave it credit for. Like it did a lot good that I just wasn't really able to see at the time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm cooler with it now. I don't know. It's cool. I'll remember the episode fondly instead of as a disappointment. I'll just like it was just a thing that I was disappointed about.
But me, on the other hand, I loved it. Me and the worst person on planet Earth actually sat in a
Adam.
call and we watched it, and it was great. Honestly, me and Adam were saying they're freaking out. I got chills. I had a great time.
You would.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
still
mean
think I still think the way I expected it to. I still think that it could have been better.
Oh,
But
of course it could have been
was
better.
great.
Ruby always could have been better from like the beginning.
Hey, why do you
It's
not
true.
like Ruby?
Volume
you literally
8
watched
Volume
up
8 was
until
very
the most
good.
recent volume.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it could have been better.
That's fair.
It's true. Volume 8 was very good. Volume 9 was not able to overtake Volume 8. Volume 8 is still my favorite volume. But Volume 9's up there. It's either 2 or 3. I think it's in the top 3 volumes.
Well, I'll have to watch Volume 9 at some point then.
Anyways, enough of that.
Volume 9 slaps. The whole volume as a whole slaps.
It is a good volume. So anyway, enough of
music
that
is
Ruby stuff.
great
I don't know
anyhow.
how much I've kept in that. But thank you so much, AA, for being our guest for this episode.
Fuck you,
we
Battery
enjoyed
Man,
your
get
presence to some degree. Just enjoyed your presence. Jay is, of course, in a more nuanced way, as you know
Fuck
him.
you, Battery Man. I hate you, and every time that you interact with me, it always makes my day worse.
Spade you too.
What is the fuck? No. I don't even remember how
Spade
Dude, I really don't at all remember how troll romance works, and I know that's like blasphemous, especially being this far in.
It's easy. Red Heart is basically like human
regular,
romantic love,
yeah.
basically. Diamond is like
explain.
is like platonic soulmates. It's like this is my best friend in the whole world in a platonic kind of friendship way, but in a way to make that romance because it's all nuanced.
Yeah.
And then the spade is like hate fuck, right? It's like we despise each other, but like in a way that is like this kind of sexual envious tension,
By the way, I found out that hate fucking is like a real thing. Also, I didn't. Know
Oh yeah,
that
of course
before.
it's a real thing.
Yeah,
I didn't know
you didn't
that.
know that?
No,
You know,
That's why I said
ranking
it's like
also
hate fucking.
exists.
Hate fucking.
yeah, but I didn't know that
that's
was like a
relating it to
real
it.
thing though.
Of course
it is
it
a real
is.
thing.
How was I
Everything
supposed to know? I've never fucked.
Rule
Period.
34 and all that,
But yeah, and then the clubs are the one that is bad and doesn't actually make any sense. But
If you
it's-
want to
it makes
understand
sense.
troll romance, go to your web browser and type it
But-
in troll romance rule 34.
But it's a
that's
three-way
the
thing where
entire-
two members are vacillating between Flush and
flush and pitch, right? Pitch being spades.
Well, it doesn't have to be fluctuating. It's just like when a third party gets involved to help with a relationship.
Yeah, is it just...
It's like relationship counseling.
It was described as vacillating in the actual troll romance section of the comic.
Yeah, I think that's just like an example, though.
Okay.
It's supposed to like
a third member gets involved and tries to stabilize that relationship a little bit at the auspices.
Or
so those are the 4 branches of troll romance. Anyways, that was I'm tired, guys. I'm really tired. I want to go to bed.
Sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep. I'll run the outro.
And now, because you don't have to do school anymore, you can sleep in.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true, exactly. But I want to get on a good sleep schedule, though. That's my goal right now.
Now you gotta get a job.
Fair
because my sleep schedule is horrible, and it's certainly contributing to my mental health. That's for sure. So I gotta improve that. So yeah. Thank you so much to AA for being here. You are awesome. I love you. You are a friend of mine.
I am a friend of you.
We met in the Discord server, and
we are friends.
Is super cool. And as everyone else here on this series, I fucking love you, and I fucking love having you on.
Hell yeah.
So thank you for being here. And I love the voice. I love the commentary. It was a nice little video.
Speak for yourself, Ariah. Fuck you, Battery Man.
But with that being said, thank you guys.
No.
Oh shit, my alarm's going off.
Wait, I gotta say
so much
for
watching.
my question of the day.
No, oh yeah, that's right. You gotta do the question, but I was gonna do the outro part first. You know where do you want to do the question of the day before I do the?
Nah, go ahead.
Here's the things you should check out,
and I'll do the question of the day after.
Can I do the?
All right. Well, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It'd be greatly appreciated, and subscribe so you just when these episodes come out in the future. And it's usually about weekly. Every Thursday. That isn't stuck to 100% necessarily. It has gone well so far, but we'll see. No promises there, but yeah, we're trying to get these out on Thursdays. And make sure you join our Discord server because there's some lovely people there, including AA as well as ourselves.
That's where I am.
And it is just a really nice people to go hang out. There's a lot of fun people. Every guest in the series, as I said before, we've met there except for one, which we haven't gotten to. And it's I don't know. It's just a really cool place to be, and we've had some more new additions lately, and it's been nice integrating new people into it, and it's just a fun little community that you can hang out at, honestly. And then also if you do have the means and the want, we do have a Buy Me a Coffee page linked in the description, which is kind of like Patreon but way better. So you can send us a one-time donation or sign up to do a monthly contribution thing if you have the means. That's a if you have money to burn thing. It's there. It certainly is the kind of thing that, those kinds of funds would go into buying some games for the channel, and just kind of helping us make this work. And we just appreciate any sort of support that you guys would give us over there. No pressure whatsoever. If you can't support us for any reason, you are you are totally valid. And I just thank you so much for watching our content. That means the world to you. If you comment or share, that's even better too.
Well, I do have a job now, so maybe.
Yo.
No. Hold on.
Nope.
Don't do that.
No, do that, or else
we'll see.
Or else. Period.
We shall
see. In any case, also follow TikTok because we get to 100 TikTok followers. Jay's gonna do the Luddy, and then at 200 he's gonna do the Love's War Dance, which is gonna be very exciting. I'm excited for both of those milestones. Those are, of course, things that are a little bit dated in terms of references now. But they're goals that we set and we're sticking to. It's a thing where it's okay, when we get there, whenever that may happen in 5 years, that's gonna happen. So follow TikTok if you want to see that happen sooner. And also we were thinking, Jay and I actually had some ideas for some TikTok and YouTube Shorts content, by the way, wink wink. So there might be some stuff on there eventually. We're in the early stages. We haven't decided anything yet, but we have an idea for a piece of content we can put on there. And we're looking into that. So follow it if you want to see what happens there when it drops. Also on Instagram, Jay, you should post a picture on Instagram from your trip or something.
I'm doing it right now.
Because you said you're going to. Yeah. So follow us on Instagram if you want to see that picture that he posted today, and it'll also, we're doing this on May 1st, so it'll have been out for a week and a half or whatever when you see this.
I also don't use Instagram.
Well, I'll get you to log in after. We'll make sure we get it right.
I'm remembering the password. Is
well, I guess this is
say it out loud, Jay.
Yeah,
So,
well,
what, 4,
he was saying the
20,
email out loud, though.
69.
It was fine.
That's not the password.
Yeah,
337.
Did you
Yeah,
think
what
people
else
are
is
gonna
there
try
to
it?
Why not?
What else do we have? Not
It
a whole
tells me
lot.
it's
I
the
think. Oh yeah.
incorrect username.
Check out our podcast, because at some point...
Oh,
Okay, I'll help
yeah.
you in a second.
Okay.
But check out our podcast, because we are doing another episode of that at some point, and it might be out by the time you're seeing this.
Not gonna lie, I forgot that you moved the podcast over to a different channel.
It's always been over at a different channel.
Yep.
Different
I
channel.
didn't
Yeah,
know
shut
that.
the fuck up, battery man.
It never was on this channel.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you can find our podcast over at youtube.com/@thebestpodcast. It'll take you straight
That's
to
a
our
good
channel
name.
page. It's the Ariah and J podcast, and it's a cool thing. We're gonna we usually talk about more of what's happening in our lives and more some kind of personal stuff and just stuff that interests us more raw,
Fun.
and less like for
that's
the
wrong password.
for the purpose of videos. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm excited to put another episode out there and try to do that a little bit more frequently, but we'll see. And with that being said, Jay, do you want to give your question of the day?
What's your favorite anime, people? It's a good question.
Gurren
Sometimes I
Lagann.
wonder.
Hands
I know
down.
it's Gurren Lagann.
Actually,
I already watched it and it's great.
I'll tie it with One Piece. One Piece is tied with Gurren Lagann for me.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The one I'm still in Little Garden right now. That's the arc I'm still.
I need to
on.
watch more anime. I still haven't seen that much.
I've
Like
been
relatively
watching
speaking, like
tons.
I've seen a ton of anime in my years, but like I feel like so many of my friends have seen way more anime than me.
Yeah.
So,
it's
but
hard
my
to
favorite
compete
anime
with some
currently,
people.
at least, is Steins Gate. I fucking love
yeah.
Steins Gate.
I never caught up with
Which
that.
is an anime that Jay is not allowed to watch yet because we may eventually someday in like 10 years do the Steins Gate visual novel on the channel, which would be cool. That's on the huge Let's Play list that's linked.
Didn't know it had a visual novel.
Yeah, it came from a visual novel. It was it wasn't adapted from a manga. It was instead adapted from a visual novel like Fate.
Oh.
Fate
Yeah.
goes hard.
But cool, yeah. So yeah, go answer that question in the comments below if you watch anime, or you tell us if you don't. If you don't watch anime, that's perfectly valid too. Maybe tell us why. Like, have you just not been able to get into it, or have you not really tried that much? It'd
Do
be
I have
very
to
interesting to
answer in the
hear.
Comments?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're answering to the video, so I mean, like,
Yeah, but like,
You have to do both.
Doesn't matter.
It's
You
good
can
for
if
the
you want.
algorithm.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, feel free to. Like, I'm not gonna say you.
No,
you should,
no,
you
don't
can't.
feel free
I mean-
to fucking do it, asshole.
I'll just repeat what I said
Alright.
and not explain or elaborate.
Good.
That sounds good. Okay. All right. Well, that being said, that's the video, I suppose. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for watching. I'm excited to get to I'm excited for the next one, where we continue Volume 3 with the next character and a new guest or a returning guest.
Homestuck.
Who knows? I guess we'll have to see. So we'll see you guys later.
Hope
I
you
love
guys
y'all.
have a great day.
Sayonara,
We'll see you in the next one.
bitches.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fuck you, Battery Man, and @fuck you, Adam.
Fuck you too.